Hey, everybody, Russ W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS, with Coach Cole Dewey in our postgame tonight as the Warriors get the tough road win, 57-55. That's the first thing, right, is just excel. You got to hand it to them. They're down a couple of guys, always well coached. You know it's going to be a battle over here. It felt like at some point we were going to pull away. It just never happened, and boy, Southeastern gave us all we wanted. Yeah,
it did feel that way. It just never happened. I kept thinking the same thing. We're gonna get the stops we need late. Shots are gonna start falling. But I mean, it didn't happen. Kudos to Zoe's team there. They played tough. I mean, what was the final? 57-55.
57-55.
I mean, that was a slugfest from start to finish, and just a defensive war on both sides of the ball.
You got a good night out of Will Casey, and you needed it. 15 points, I think 4 rebounds. It was the Will Casey we need to see.
No question. He, those 2 games that he didn't play kind of threw him out of a little groove, and we actually had a long talk this morning. Watched a little film, went over some things, and I think it was just an effort thing with him. He just had to go back to being one of the hardest playing dudes on the floor, and I thought that's what he did tonight. And normally when he plays as hard as he can play, things just kind of work out in his favor.
Intizami got us going with that 3-pointer and had another long-range shot. It was a 2-pointer, but he just continues to be steady Eddie for you and give you good minutes.
Yeah, Jamal, I mean, he didn't start for no reason. I mean, Jamal is he's kind of him and a few other guys, they're kind of the heart and soul of this team as far as what they bring every day, effort-wise, and just spirit. There's a lot of different words. You can call it juice, you can call it spirit, you can call it whatever you want, but Jamal brings that on a day-to-day basis, and he did. He got us off to a very good start.
Southeastern always plays good defense. You know it's going to be tough to score. 57 points. Obviously, we earned most of them tonight. They were in our business most of the night.
Yeah, they played hard. We did a great job handling it in the first half. We only had 4 turnovers. We were out rebounding them by 10 in the first half, which is why we had the 10-point lead. And what I just counted up right here on these stats, it says we ended up with 16 turnovers. So having a half with 12, that can't happen, which is why they came back and the game was so close and we were never really able to stretch away.
Quentin Perkins had a big night over at Triton, and he continues to be a guy that comes up with big shots when you need him.
Yeah, he's a heck of a player. He takes the right shots. He doesn't force anything. He continues to be the pest and the defensive stopper that he is on the other floor, and he's starting to obviously give us some stuff on offense, and people are starting to take notice.
Well, this clinches the regular season, Region 11 for you, and it means the road to the district tournament goes through the Hellier Center. How important is that?
It's very important. We have a goal this year, and it's to win, 4 championships, and tonight was the first one. And a regular season championship. There's some guys in that locker room that's never won one of these before, and it's important. Regardless of how many teams are in your league, when you win a championship, it means something. And obviously for us, it means that we get to play in the championship game on our home floor, and with the fans that we have, Warrior Nation, we know they're going to show up. We know they're going to be loud. We know they're going to be helping us every step of the way.
All right, Coach. DeShagas, I thought, bounced back tonight, gave you some big moments, rebounding-wise, and a big presence in there as well. Talk a little bit about, he can be hot and cold. He had a good run of games. How good is he capable of being?
Oh, his ceiling is through the roof. He's just got to get his feet up under him, and I thought he played great tonight. Like a couple of those that he missed were chippies that I've seen him make here in the last couple of weeks, and I wasn't worried about him at all. He played hard, he rebounded, he defended, he was in a stance on defense and flying around and moving. He gave us great minutes. I don't know how many minutes he played. We don't have him on these stats, but I thought everybody tonight, they came in and they gave us everything they had for the minutes that they were in. And we got such a deep team. It's so hard to figure out who to play night in and night out. But because of that, we have to just make sure we're playing as hard as we can play every time we step on the floor.
And Vlad, I thought, had a good night for you as well.
Yeah, he did. I mean, again, he started for a reason as well. He's doing the things we're asking him to do. We're watching film, and he's doing what we talk about in game preparation, and he's not veering away and doing his own thing. He just sticks to the plan. He does it to the best of his ability, and I thought he played really well tonight and helped us win this game.
All right, Coach, get the win, 57-55. Pretty important game. You don't want to lose 2 in a row, that's for sure, even though these are 2 very good opponents, but nice to get right back on the winning side of things. You're going to have a week here before you play again. It'll be another conference game at Marshalltown, but talk to me about this week and what you can accomplish there and what the the logistics will look like. Will there be some rest in there for the guys?
Yeah, we got to get some rest tomorrow and probably even Monday too. I mean, that Chicago trip was a long trip. We were on the road, had to stay an extra night because of the snow. Got back, we missed a lot of class this week just because we had two road games in a row. So we got to get rest. We got to take care of finals week next week. That's something people don't even realize. These guys they got to take exams all next week, and then at the same time they got to prepare to beat Marshalltown on the road. And we knew this stretch was going to be hard, 3 road games in a row. With these 3 tough opponents. So we got to make sure we finish it off the right way and come back to Hellier ready to go.
Yeah, the Hellier Shitter is going to look awful pretty on the 25th of February, I got a feeling.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
All right, Coach, get some rest yourself. Congratulations on the win tonight. Warriors bounce back 57-55 over the Blackhawks here at the Lauren Walker Arena. For our crew, that's going to do it. We thank you so much. It's a Hy-Vee Warrior win. This is Go Hills TV, powered by JBS.